Good afternoon, everyone. We're at the summit of Mont Tremblant today. We're taking a look at the extension and renovation of the Grand Manitou project at the top of Tremblant. It's a huge endeavor that Tremblant has taken on this summer to be able to increase the size of the restaurant by about 450 seats. We're going to be extending the south face towards the Versant Soleil and the west face towards the Lac Tremblant with brand new building structures and lots of windows. The view is going to be incredible from there, and we expect to have this completed for the 31st of October, just before the snow flies. We're going to be working at the project today with several different people. We have a team of engineers and architects of about 40 people that are working constantly on the project to be able to prepare the plans and execute the work. The contractor, at the high point of the job, will have between 75 and 100 people working on the site to ensure the completion date that we have. The project started in the first week of May, which was very crucial because we had a huge snow season, so we had to remove the snow from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain to make sure that we could get here to start the project. After we had done this, we got up here with the contractors, made sure the road was safe, and then we started the job. It included the demolition, which was some of the first works to be done. After the demolition was completed, we started excavating to remove any earth and clean right down to the bedrock. After we finished the excavation on the building, we started doing the foundations, including rock anchors, which you can see which are used to anchor the foundations to the building. After which, we put in the steel rodding, and then after the steel rodding, we poured cement in it, and then you can see the final result. Our next process on the job will be to install the steel structure, which will be arriving in the next few days, and will take about 3 weeks to build. After which, we'll be closing in the building with all new windows. The sides will have great views coming out of both partitions. The windows will be floor to ceiling and give a lot more light, so it's going to be pretty nice. After which, we will end up doing a new renovation to the kitchen and also cleaning up the whole building just to refresh everything to make it pretty. The work should be completed for the 31st of October, and we're looking forward to seeing you up here. One of the interesting issues about building up here on the mountain is very variable temperatures, so we have to plan ahead of time to know which days we can do certain works. Because we can have winds up to 100 kilometers an hour and rain that it comes and goes as it pleases, we have to coordinate this with everybody that works on the site. The contractor, putting his efforts into this work, is able to schedule certain workers depending on the day. If they work in the rain, it's inside, and if it's not raining, we work outside. So this enables us to keep the site going 5 days a week non-stop. One of the other issues we had here is to get up to the summit of the mountain. We have a 6-kilometer road which brings us up the hill. It's a total climb of around 2,200 feet or 895 meters. So all of the machinery that comes up the hill, whether they're cranes, ready-mix cement trucks, steel deliveries, shovels, all of the equipment we needed come up this road. We coordinate this with the operations of the mountain to make sure that there's a great fluidity of all the vehicles coming up here. We also had to work with cohabitating with the Lowell Thomas project, which is the replacement of the Lowell Thomas chair, which is right beside our chair. The project manager for that is Martin Rochot, and we talk daily to make sure that anything that is going on at either site will not interfere with the other project. This year, because the Grand Manitou is closed completely for the guests, we've taken the garage for the gondola, where they used to store the gondolas, and we've renovated it completely inside, added a kitchen to it, and turned it into a temporary restaurant. So any guests meeting up here at the top or coming up for a hike, they get the same services as they would have during the regular operations of the Grand Manitou.